Oscar Piastri's rise in 2025 is turning Formula One on its head.
It's enough. Piastri leads. Russell up to second.
3 wins in 5 races, leading the championship at just 24 years old. A win rate so powerful that 85% of drivers in his position went on to claim the world title. From karting prodigy to McLaren's breakout sensation, Piastri's calm dominance is making even champions like Verstappen take notice. But how did this quiet powerhouse from Melbourne climb so fast? Today, we'll break down the story behind Piastri's stunning rise, the moves that changed everything, and what's fueling his championship run. Is Oscar Piastri truly 2025's breakout star? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Oscar Piastri's 2025 rise isn't an underdog fairy tale. It's years of precision engineering finally hitting full throttle. Growing up in a family obsessed with cars, young Oscar cut his teeth on remote-controlled car championships, thrashing adults before he was 10. His father, Chris Piastri, wasn't just a supporter. He was the architect of a multi-million-dollar career path, co-founding HP Tuners, a company that revolutionized automotive performance. Motorsport wasn't just a passion. It was a full-fledged business plan backed by years of investment and technical know-how. Chris poured millions into Oscar's development, pushing him through karting, Formula 4, Formula Renault, Formula 3, and Formula 2. Each step up sharpened Oscar's racecraft, tactical mind, and feedback precision. By winning titles in Formula Renault, F3, and F2 on his first attempts, he wasn't making noise. He was building a resume of inevitability. Moving to Europe at a young age, Oscar learned the brutal truths of elite motorsport while thriving under pressure. Every race, every season, toughened his resolve. Talent alone didn't elevate him. It was laser-focused work ethic, technical brilliance, and an unwavering family support system. Long before McLaren opened a door, Oscar was kicking it down. 2025 isn't a surprise. It's destiny executed with ruthless precision. Next up, how McLaren's masterstroke changed everything. When McLaren hijacked Oscar Piastri's future from Alpine in 2022, many called it risky. Today, it looks like one of the smartest moves in modern F1 history. After flashes of brilliance in 2023, including a sprint win and double podiums,
Oscar Piastri wins the sprint.
Piastri exploded in 2025. 3 wins from 5 races, Bahrain dominance, Saudi brilliance.
Oscar Piastri wins the Saudi Grand Prix.
He's not just performing, he's reshaping McLaren's DNA. Lando Norris, long McLaren's golden boy, now finds himself chasing Oscar. That internal battle has turbocharged the team's competitiveness. Critics who expected Piastri to be a quiet second fiddle are choking on their words. His 99 points place him 10 clear of Norris and 12 ahead of Verstappen. No fluke, just execution. McLaren's upgrades unlocked the car's potential, but it's Piastri's calm, clean, ruthless driving that's delivered results. He's no longer the new kid. He's the benchmark. Replacing Ricciardo was controversial, but Oscar's performances have fully justified the gamble. He's rewritten McLaren's story, not as a sidekick, but as the spearhead. In the biggest call of their decade, McLaren didn't just bet right, they bet on a future champion. Speaking of history, let's dive into Oscar's legendary stats. Oscar Piastri's place among them is no coincidence. His victories in China, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia have put him in elite company and fueled Australia's first championship hope since Mark Webber led the standings in 2010. But caution lingers. Legends like Jim Clark, Emerson Fittipaldi, and Lewis Hamilton, 2021, once stood here and faltered. Oscar's edge? His focus. After Saudi Arabia, he made it clear, I want to lead after round 24, not round 5. Bahrain saw him crush the field with a 15.5-second victory over George Russell, the season's biggest margin yet. His execution isn't flashy, it's clinical. No drama, no chaos, just domination. The paddock is starting to whisper, is this 2007 Hamilton all over again? If Piastri keeps landing clean weekends like this, the title is his to lose. The stats, the performances, the cold-blooded consistency, everything points one way. And if history is any guide, Piastri's 2025 could end in ultimate glory. Now let's see who he's battling for the crown. Oscar Piastri's surge isn't happening in a vacuum. It's being forged in the fire of elite competition. Max Verstappen, four-time world champion, doesn't hand out compliments lightly, but he's openly praised Piastri's calm and mistake-free approach. That's rare air. Meanwhile, Lando Norris, expected to dominate the intra-team battle, finds himself rattled. Crashes, misjudgments, the cracks are starting to show. Piastri's resilience stands in stark contrast. After spinning out in Melbourne, he rebounded with back-to-back wins, showing exactly why he's leading the championship. The new era of rivalries is here. Verstappen's aggressive genius, Norris's mercurial speed, and Piastri's cold-blooded calculation. It feels like the early days of Hamilton versus Vettel, but with even sharper edges. Every qualifying mistake, every race error matters now. Piastri isn't just competing, he's quietly dismantling reputations. His patience is brutal, his racecraft suffocating. While others swing wildly, Oscar picks them apart. He's not loud, not brash, just lethal. In a field of noisy superstars, the calmest voice might just be the one lifting the trophy in Abu Dhabi. Behind that calm, let's talk about the man who shaped it. Mark Webber's fingerprints are all over Oscar Piastri's meteoric rise. The former Red Bull racer isn't just Oscar's manager, he's his blueprint for survival and success in F1's cutthroat world. Webber's battles against Vettel, his political scars from Red Bull, and his media savvy were lessons that Oscar absorbed early. You can see it everywhere. In Piastri's unshakable radio calls during the chaos, in his refusal to get dragged into mind games, in his ability to brush off penalties and spin narratives to his advantage. Verstappen even pointed it out. Having Mark by his side is massive. It shows in every smart tire call, every brutal qualifying lap, and every unlucky moment Oscar spins into a net positive. Webber taught Oscar that talent gets you in the door. Mind games and consistency keep you at the top. Other young drivers melt under pressure. Oscar marinates in it, cooking up championship performances. It's the invisible armor that no stats sheet shows. And as the 2025 season wears on, it's becoming Oscar's biggest secret weapon. So with the mind, the mentor, and the momentum, what's next? With a 10-point lead and 3 wins from 5 starts, Oscar Piastri stands at the brink of Formula One greatness. But the battle is just beginning. Red Bull's upgrades are landing fast. Ferrari is clawing back pace. Norris, bruised ego aside, isn't going down quietly. Then there's the calendar. 24 races, no mercy, no breathers. Miami, Imola, Monaco. The next 3 rounds will test Oscar's grit like never before, yet nothing so far suggests he'll crumble. His Bahrain domination, Saudi precision, and even his resilience post-Melbourne slip prove he's cut from championship cloth. His mindset remains clear. Proud of the work, but round 24 is what matters. That's killer instinct. Focus on the war, not the battles. McLaren's upgrades, Webber's mentorship, and Piastri's unshakable self-belief are fusing into a lethal package. Australia hasn't seen a world champion since Alan Jones in 1980. If Oscar keeps this trajectory, 2025 might just be the year that the drought ends. Buckle up, because the Oscar Piastri era isn't a theory anymore. It's happening. And it's only just getting started. So now we all know that Oscar Piastri's path wasn't built overnight. It was engineered through family sacrifice, strategic moves, and pure racing genius. From remote-controlled cars to dominating McLaren, from Verstappen's respect to Norris's growing frustration, Oscar's 2025 season feels like a title story in the making. The stats back him. His performances scream it, and McLaren's faith is paying off beyond their wildest dreams. But the road is still long, and rivals are closing fast. Can Piastri hold his nerve and finish what he started? Will Australia witness its first champion since 1980? Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed this story, like the video and make sure to subscribe for more updates.